Yo, what's good, everybody? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all, back on y'all headpiece once again. And this time, we have a New Japan Pro Wrestling Power Struggle review. So, as we all know, Power Struggle is New Japan's almost annual November pay-per-view. They did slide in Declaration of Power around October last year, but they didn't incorporate that this year. So, Power Struggle was right from the Super Junior Tag League, right into the Super Junior Final, pretty much right from Destruction. So we got, I don't want to say we got three title matches, I believe. Three title matches and the tournament final. So without any further ado, we got Great-O-Khan representing United Empire taking on Jon Moxley in one-on-one action as well. So without any further ado, if this is your first time checking us out, we are the almighty SOS Wrestle Talk. Please be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Price of subscription, free 99, man. It's your boy Super Shiaku, and we might as well get into this damn card right here. First match we had Ryosuke Taguchi, Boten Oleg, and the DKC defeating Strong Machine J, Yoshiaki Kato, and Masazuki Jr. right here. This is an okay match right here. We get Taguchi wrapping the tank ankle lock, getting his ankle lock in to get the victory for the New Japan team. So moving on to the first official match on this card, we have Jeff Cobb and Callum Newman, of the United Empire, taking on Oscar Lube and Yoto Nakashima. This is simple. This is good. This is effective. I like this. Short, sweet, and to the point. We get we get Jeff Cobb getting the victory for his team. A little under 5 minutes right here. Not much that we really can ask for after that with a match like this. So, moving on. Up the card, we got El Desperado and Master Wato taking on Yo and Musashi, Kose Fujita and Robbie Eagles, and Drilla Maloney, Clark Connors. This is essentially a fatal four-way right here. A lot of people might think there's a lot of too much going on in this match. I actually enjoyed it. I thought this match was pretty cool. So, and I like how the War Dogs played this match too. They don't care about the pinfall or the submission result of said match. They were just kind of here injected into this match. So that's what that was. We get Desperado, rolling up Fujita to get the victory for his team. So then post-match, we get Wato and Despy talking about if we're going to team again. Despy says, we'll see. I'll think about it. Next match, moving up on the card, Tama Tonga, Kushida, and Kevin Knight taking on and defeating Shingo Takagi, Bushi, and Teton right here. So, pretty much, as we all know, if you don't know, Tama Tonga just recently dropped the Never Openweight title to Shingo Takagi, so he's going to want a little revenge right here. He got the victory over Bushi with the gun stun, so he's stating his claim to get that title challenge once again. Shingo said, let's not be so hasty before that. I don't think he's ducking him, man. I think he's just like, hey, let's chill before we, just go ahead and throw it out there. Next match we have Los Ingobernables. They have opponents Tetsuya Naito and Yota Tsuji taking on and defeating just five guys, it's Sonata and Yuri Yamura. You gotta bear with me. I'm outside. I'm at work doing the show, so just bear with me, man. You got people driving like crazy. But, so, like I said, we got LIJ getting the victory right here. We get Tsuji hitting Yuya with the Gene Blast to get the victory for his team. Thought this was an enjoyable tag team match. This is more preliminary build for that Wrestle Kingdom match. Hell, maybe we might get a singles match between Yuya Yamura and Yota Tsuji on Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, could that be too much to ask? Or maybe on the Road 2 show. Maybe on that one. That's something that probably will happen. Next, moving up on the card, we had David Finlay taking on and defeating Tangaloa right here. Hit him with the Shillelagh, hit him with the Oblivion. This is pretty much more Murder Gang, more War Dog stuff from David Finlay and his variant of Bullet Club. Probably the worst match on the show. That's not saying much, as we all know. But moving on to maybe one of the better matches of the show. Maybe not the best match, but this is definitely one of the funnest matches on the show. We had we had Jon Moxley taking on and defeating the Great-O-Khan. This match actually had a double count out at one point. Mox got on the mic and said, that's not happening here. They restarted the match. Then it turned into a false count anywhere. Chaos ensued all over this whole arena once that happened. He cut off the Great-O-Khan's ponytail. Moxley, of course, is bleeding, as we all know that he does right here. So, man, this is just a fucking banger. He hit him with the Death Rider, and then he put him in a Bulldog choke on Great-O-Khan to win the match and to pass him out. Fucking banger, man. Great-O-Khan's one of the most underrated wrestlers that I think we have going on planet Earth right now. Moving on, up the card, Never Openweight 6-man tag team title action. Kazuchika Okada, Tomohiro Ishii, and Hiroshi Tanahashi defending the titles against TMDK's Zack Sabre Jr., Shane Haste, and Mikey Nicholls. I don't think there no shocker here. This match was really fucking good. You had 6 of the best wrestlers in the world right here. So, of course, this match is going to be extremely damn good right here. So, we get the Zack driver, but Tanahashi reverses the Zack driver into a pinfall, getting a successful defense for the trio. And I thought that was kind of a smart move, seeing that they probably want to keep Shane Haste and Mikey Nicholls strong heading into tag league, so they didn't want them to take the fall. So I definitely get that. Then post-match, we get the Brian Danielson package, promo package or whatever, saying that he's going to be having a Wrestle Kingdom match, and that match is going to be against Kazuchika Okada coming up. So then we get a yes from Okada, setting up the rematch for biggest show of the year, as we all know, one of the biggest shows of the year, biggest show of the year in my opinion. So you know how I think about it. So then we got the Super Junior Tag League final. Catch 2-2 taking on the defeating Sho and Yoshinobu Kanemaru of the House of Torture. This match was really good too. Sho, man, where's this show been at? They got the victory, did catch 2-2 with the tandem knee. Post match, we get the junior heavyweight champions, my dogs for real, coming out, laying the tournament winners out, cutting a promo right here. Before they can do any more damage, United Empire rushed the ring to stop any of that from happening. So then we have, moving up to the next match on the card for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, we had Hiromu Takahashi taking on and defeating Taiji Ishimori right here. It was good to see Taiji Ishimori back, man. This was a fucking banger. So Hiromu was able to trap Ishimori into a Hiromu roll to get the match and to retain his belt. Unbeknownst to him, he's also now the Iron Metal weight champion once again, because he lost that belt to Taiji Ishimori. This won it back, because if you're in a match and you got to keep pinned, you're going to lose it. So Hiromu Takahashi does not want this belt at all. He's saying, do I have to keep it? He said, I don't want it. I'm just going to leave it here. So that was a nice little interaction right there. And in the main event, definite match of the year candidate, if not your match of the year itself, we have for the IWGP United States / UK Championship, Will Ospreay taking on and defeating Shota Umino, in a fucking classic right here. This was a banger. Jon Moxley also came out with Shota Umino, being his second pretty much right here. Yeah, what more can you really ask for? He hit Shota Umino with the Hidden Blade, Stormbreaker. This a little bit past the 40-minute mark right here, so defended his belts. Post-match, we get Moxley coming in the ring, but both of these guys are laid out by the Bullet Club's leader, David Finlay, who proceeds to destroy both the IWGP United States and US titles, saying America treated him like he was from Ireland. The UK treated him like he was from America. I don't have any allegiances to either one of these places. So he destroys the belts. We're going to get a new belt that these guys are going to be wrestling at for a Wrestle Kingdom in that 3-way that they announced. So we don't know if it's going to be the Intercontinental or if they're just going to create a new belt. So thank you for checking out my New Japan Pro Wrestling Power Struggle review. Sorry it was a little late, man. Had a busy weekend and everything. So glad I was finally able to get this done and upload it. So I will holler at y'all later. You know what it is, the Pro Wrestling Fly God, Stardust Shiaku, Super Shiaku, Blunt C and Naito, SOS Wrestle Talk, man. I'm going to talk to y'all later, man. Peace.